For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how every single person watching this video can make 500,000 coins in Madden Ultimate Team, no matter if you have 0 coins in your account right now or all the way up to 5 million coins. By simply watching this video and following every single step I share with you, you can make 500k in Madden Ultimate Team very easily. Now, before we hop into this one, this is probably the biggest banger that I have posted in Madden 21 so far, so leave a like on the video if you do enjoy this and it does help you out. Let's see if we can get 5,000 likes on this video. That would easily be the most likes I've ever gotten on a video, but I'm showing you guys how to make 500k. I feel like 5,000 likes in return is reasonable, and if you do enjoy the content and you're not yet subbed to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I post videos daily helping you build the best Madden Ultimate Team possible, so if you like the sound of that, hit that sub button so you never miss a video in the future. Now, without further ado, let's hop into this video and what all of you guys came here to see: how to make that free 500k. Now, essentially the way we're going to be making this 500k is by going into the scary fast section of the sets and completing this Terry Mclaurin master set for a cost of only 35,000 coins. Yes, you heard that right. It only costs you 35k to complete this set, which is going to give you almost a million coins of value. I'll show you exactly what you need to do in the video to complete the set for 35k, but once you end up knocking the set out, you get Terry Mclaurin and his power up, which are going to be selling for almost 500,000 coins combined. That is how you make the 500k, and then you also get 2 free 90 overall players, which are some of the glitchiest at their position in Jair Alexander and Raheem Mostert. But I'm sure all of you guys are wondering, how do I complete this set for 35k? And let me show you guys exactly how to do that. Now, to start it off, we're going to get both of these 90 overall players absolutely free. There are 2 new methods in the game to get each of these cards for free. I have done both of them, so I'll show you guys exactly how I did them, and then we'll be opening up the pack and claiming each of these 2 free players and actually doing this method live in the video. So starting it off, the first way we can get a free card is by going into the solo challenges and completing the Boneyard Brawl solo. So we're going to hop into the solos right here. I'll give you guys a couple of tips to get these challenges done as quickly as possible, and as you can see in the Boneyard Brawl section of the solos, when you get up to 135 stars, you're going to be earning a 90 overall Nat Most Feared Fantasy Pack. Now, this pack is going to allow you to select any of the 90 overall masters currently in the game. We'll be selecting one of the 2 scary fast masters. Now, my number 1 piece of advice when it comes to getting these challenges done as quickly as possible is to not be picky when completing the solo challenges. There is no need to play every single solo challenge in order. Instead, what I'd recommend you do is take a look at the solo challenges that have easy requirements and you know you can get done on your first try without really spending that much time. That is exactly what I did. I skipped over any of the solos that I thought would be difficult, and most of the solos that were pretty time consuming I didn't end up playing. So a lot of the challenges that start you off at the start of the second half or in the first or second quarter where you need to win the game, I simply didn't play those solos. Those ones take way too long. Instead, I did the solo challenges where you need to score a touchdown on the drive by rushing or by passing or get a stop on defense. And another thing that I would recommend is when you're playing these solo challenges, it is actually very hard to get turnovers because you are going to be playing on competitive mode a lot of the time. So a lot of those methods that I posted in the past where you can get interception or sack fumble glitches aren't going to work. So any of the solo challenges which require a turnover, I didn't really end up playing because those take quite some time. And as you can see, I ended up doing these solo challenges right here. I skipped over a lot of them. You guys can do the exact same ones that I did, because to be honest, I think I did the easiest ones. So you can pause the video and just look over the ones that I did and complete those as well. I obviously did them all on 5 stars. You definitely do not need to do them all on 5 stars. I was just on a roll and knocking them all out on 5, so I was like, why not keep going? And then I ended up getting the 135 stars. Now, once you get that 135 stars, we're going to be going into my unopened packs and we're going to be ripping my 90 overall Nat Fantasy Pack. Now, this pack is going to allow us to get one of the 2 90s, which goes into the Terry Mclaurin set. As you can see right here, we have this Nat 90 overall Most Feared Fantasy Pack, and we're going to be selecting either Jair Alexander or Raheem Mostert. We'll select the Raheem Mostert right here, and we're going to be able to add this card to the set. We now have one of the 4 cards required for this set without spending a single coin. We put this into the Terry Mclaurin, and next up, we need to get our second free 90. As you can see, I already have the pack, which allows me to get that second free 90 right here, and the way you get this second free 90 is by going into the house rules and completing the Midnight Morphed house rules and getting up to 25 wins. Now, I'm going to be honest, I think it was honestly easier to complete these house rules. You don't need to have a good team when you're playing these because both you and your opponent actually get loaded up with the exact same team. So that really evens out the skill gap a lot, which I think is really helpful for no money spent players. I know a lot of you guys are no money spent squads, and we don't all have the best team. We don't all have the best corners and quarterback that we can just dominate online play with. So the fact of the matter is these house rules are going to be much easier to do than really any of the other house rules you guys will have played. When you guys do these house rules, the things you really want to focus on are getting interceptions on defense. I feel like it was honestly easier to play defense than offense. I'm planning on making a video for you guys tomorrow going over like 6 or 7 tips to actually get these house rules done really quickly, because I ended up finding out a couple of really glitchy things which helped me out a ton when playing these house rules. I've got a couple of super glitchy plays I used on offense and defense, so if you're not yet subbed, hit that sub button down below. I'll probably have that video out for you guys tomorrow, but start grinding these house rules today. I was obviously going crazy with them. I got all 25 wins and I did the solos today, but yeah, for completing those house rules and getting the 25 wins, you get this Midnight Morphed 25 win fantasy pack. Now obviously you're going to be selecting the other 90 which you have yet to take, so we will be taking Jair Alexander out of this pack. We took Raheem Mostert the last time, so we take Jair Alexander and we're going to be adding him into the set as well. Now for adding both of these players in, we already have the 2 most expensive cards which we are going to need to get, and we have them absolutely free. Each of those cards we're selling for around 200,000 coins. You can add them both into the set and you get the most difficult part of the set completed. Now to finish off the set, there are still 2 other cards you need. You need an 87 overall and you need an 85 overall from the scary fast section of the promo. Now this 87 overall player is pretty expensive, I'll be honest with you guys, but I'm going to show you guys a way to get him absolutely free in the video. So as you can see, the 87 overall scary fast players that you can add to the set are either Justin Reed or Leonard Fournette. Those are the 2 87s. They're both selling for 80k. That is pretty expensive. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that don't have 80,000 coins, but once you end up completing the house rules and you complete the solo challenges, you will have enough treats when you go into your item binder and quick sell all the nat cards that you got, as well as just stack up those treats from the house rules to be able to get a free 87 overall player. As you can see, these are all nat cards. All these players that I'm marking and I'm about to quick sell for treats are all nats. We got these for just playing the solo challenges, which you need to play anyways. You need to get those solo challenges done in order to get your free 90, and along the way, you're going to be earning a ton of nat players. Now, if you get lucky and pull one of the 85 or 87 overall nats in the scary fast promo, that's perfect. You can add them to the set, but for the majority of us, we're probably going to be left with around 400 treats from our nats, as well as around 300 treats from our house rules, and all of that is going to be quick sold to give us over 750 treats. It is imperative you guys get up to 750 treats. If you're a little bit under that, you can hop into the auction block and buy like an 83 or an 81 to get you up to that 750 treats, but once you are at that plateau, hop into the most feared section of the store and open up this 87 overall most feared fantasy pack. Now again, this is a fantasy pack. We don't have to worry about getting the right player because we can select either Leonard Fournette or Justin Reed, and just like that, we will have the 3 most expensive cards required into the set absolutely free without spending a single coin. I have yet to spend a single coin and I am almost done the set. The last thing that we need is an 85, and for that you're gonna have to spend the 30k like I mentioned before, but that is all you have to spend. You get this set done and you can sell the Terry Mclaurin for 550,000 coins. It is that easy. We're gonna hop into my sets right here and we're gonna knock this out as we just get a free 15k for finishing off our daily objectives. But let's hop into the sets and let's finish this one off and make our free 500k just like that. All we're gonna do to get this final 85 and finish the method is just hop into the most feared section of these scary fast sets and then just search by this 85 overall player. It doesn't really matter how cheap you're getting the card at, because to be honest with you guys, we're already getting a really good deal by only spending 36k to complete this set. As you see, Josh Allen for 35k, that is the only purchase we need to make. We add this into the set. It is the only amount of coins we will have spent to get the best wide receiver in the game and potentially one of the best cards in the game right now, Terry Mclaurin, as well as both of the other 90s back as nats. Here he is. This should be Terry Mclaurin. It's Raheem Mostert. Here is the Terry Mclaurin card right here. The stats are absolutely crazy. I want to go into the auction block and show you the prices of these 2 cards. Right now, they're selling for around 500k combined, which is just going to make you that 500,000 coin profit for not even spending a coin. It doesn't matter if you have a big coin stack. All it really matters is that you get the solos done and you get your house rules done. Once you finish those both off, you will be able to get the Terry Mclaurin and his power up. We will hop into the newest section of my item binder and let's see how much each of these cards are going for. 92 Terry Mclaurin is currently up for 500,000 coins. His power up should be up for an additional 50,000 coins. It is that Easy, boys. If you made it to the end of the video, leave a like down below, comment your social media. Me and MMOEXP are gonna give away 100,000 coins to 2 lucky winners. I'll be picking a winner for that in, I think, 3 hours. So comment your social media down below if you want a shot at winning some coins. I'll be DMing 2 of you guys with a free voucher to give you some coins. If you're not yet subbed with the post notification button turned on, you gotta change that. I'm making you guys coins every single week, helping you build the best ultimate team. Imagine you weren't subbed and you missed out on how to make 500k just like that. Couldn't be me. That's gonna do it for me though. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and until next time, fellas, I'm out. Peace.
So,